Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to take you on a little tour of the Mount 7 flying site in Golden, BC, Canada. I hope you enjoy this little video. Basically, it's the Golden paragliding site, and it's also a site that's very popular with mountain bikers in the area, with downhill mountain bikers. So you guys come on up and enjoy the sites that are up on Mount 7. So let's get on the road. Let's go check it out. Hey guys, so this is launch in Golden where I live. I don't know if any of you boys in the States have heard of Willie Mueller or Chris Mueller in Canada. Willie Mueller was the kind of the founding father of hang gliding and paragliding in Canada, and his son Chris got to fly with many times. And Peterboel Evans, and that says it all. All these guys were instrumental in Golden's flying site, along with many other pilots who helped to build it. So our flying site also hosts world-class mountain biking, the Dead Dog Trail. And I can tell you from being up here, when people ride this, paragliding is like safe compared to busting a rime down there. I'm hoping the sun comes out so I can give you a proper look. Our launch here is at 6,370 feet. And the valley's about 2,600 feet or so. World records have been set from here, and personally I've flown over 100 kilometers from here a couple of times, thermaling, not with my trike, just on my regular old paraglider. And this is the south launch. It's an aggressive launch. Over the years we smoothed out a bit of an area that makes it a little less daunting for beginner pilots. By the look of the windsock today, that would be epic. It would be perfect. This is the hang gliding ramp. Somebody slid down there. Woohoo! So this is west facing, south-southwest facing. Town of Golden is that way. I hope it clears so I can show you. Gravel pit. We take off on the Peterboel Evans Forest Service Road, climb up above the Kicking Horse. And this is where I just rode. I think it's 14K, or where I just drove to. And when you get all the way up, launch right there. And that's where I'm at. And then you can take this other little road that goes up, up, up to that little point. And then from there, you hike from there across, and that's the upper launch. And then of course the peak of Mount 7. Upper launch, 2,200 meters, 7,200 feet. And 1,900 meters for regular launch, and 60 to 70-ish. Yeah, so that's the Golden flying site where we fly from. It's beautiful. Thought I would share this with you guys just so you have an idea. Any free flyers out there, get your butts out to Golden, BC, Canada, and come and fly this epic site. My buddy Scott tandem pilot. Altitude Adventures for anyone who's interested. So where I dreamt of flying was right here. And it was when I was a kid and we hiked up here to the fire tower and watching the eagles soar with our dad, my brother and I always dreamt of flying. And if you can believe it or not, this was where I took my first flight, was off of this epic mountain site. It's pretty sweet. Hey birdies. Now it cleared, guys. So that's upper launch right at the tree line, that little clearing. Mount 7, Golden, BC. Now I got to get her down out of here without wrecking it. I meant to mention to you guys too, years ago I had a Toyota pickup and I put a little plow on the front, and believe me, it wasn't even winch assisted, it was hand assist only, this plow. And we kept this road open for the whole entire winter. So we actually flew that year just on our paragliders for the full 12 months of the year off of Mount 7. We flew at least once every month of the year. And believe you me, it was tricky keeping this road plowed. My buddies would stand on the plow on the front of the truck and we would come up here at night. And literally it was like a Toyota track trail to the top, this whole entire road. You want to talk about sketchy, holy man. But we plowed it for an entire winter. We would spend hours plowing this road at night. It would snow a foot and we would come up and start hitting this thing. And I don't believe we ever used chains on the truck. Or did we? No, I don't think so. I don't think we had chains. We were too broke back in the day. But we plowed this whole road for a whole winter. It was pretty epic. And then in the spring, it got to the point where we couldn't plow it and we were gonna lose the 1 month of flying. And we actually hired a guy with a snowcat and he came up here and cleared the road for us so we could fly that month as well. It cost us about 500 bucks. 500, 700, I don't know, something. But yeah, it was definitely interesting. Right now it's not bad. There's probably only 6 inches of snow up here. But all I have to do is go off of these tracks a little bit, and I've seen it many times. This is the worst spot right here. Guys get in that ditch on the right hand side and you're screwed. You cannot get back out of there on your own for love or money. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Hope you enjoyed this little tour up Mount 7, the local flying site in Golden, BC, Canada. Okay guys, take care. We'll see you in the next one. All right guys, I'm also going to hike you down to our lower launch, which is, I forget the altitude of the lower launch, 5,000 feet, not very high. But look at this. Some brave dude has ridden his mountain bike up here, and it looks like he's running the fat tires on it. And to me, it looks like he's having a great old time blasting down the Mount 7 Jeep trail that used to be, back in the day, it was the only way to get up Mount 7 before the new Mount 7 road was put in. And this is what the road used to be. Now, I don't know if you can imagine it. I look back on it now, and there's times when I wonder how we ever drove up and down that road. I remember one year a bunch of tourists came from Japan, a bunch of flyers, and they were coming here to do a flight, a week of flying or something, and they wouldn't even drive up the road. I mean, I don't blame them, but anyway, we always ferried them all up and got them up there to go fly. They were pretty crazy flyers too. So this one, you walk off the road, maybe a quarter of a kilometer, eighth of a mile, and you come out to this cool little site. I gotta watch I don't slip. Yep, it's slippery. Whoa, hang on, bear with me. Woo. Yeah. Holy sketchy. I thought I was gonna eat shit for sure. So now check this out. This is my very first tandem that I ever did, was right out of here. I bought a rig. I had no training, and I flew a friend. And we flew out of here, man. And let me tell you, okay, let me just check this out first. It was sketchy. So there's the gravel pit, and there's Reflection Lake, the small little lake that I fly out of in the winter. The airport is in the background. So it's like right back there along the bank. And the town of Golden kind of tucked in around the corner. So this is Lower Launch. Now, for the most part, if you launch here, I just got to get down this hill. So here's how much room there is. Not enough room to put a glider back here. I don't even know why that's cleared. Your glider lays, I'll go down here and spot this out for you. Your glider lays right there. It's not straight, it's undulating. Your glider's never nice and straight. You have trees right above us. So, and it's steep, very steep. You can see the windsocks, makeshift windsocks. And in the springtime when we launch out of here, basically, if you don't get lift right away, you turn out and try to land at the gravel pit, which you should make on most days. But you make one turn. You come out of here, you turn right or you turn left. And if you're not climbing, it's bail time. Oh, Raven. So there we are. That's Lower Launch. That's what you're seeing out of here. Risky Biscuits. Risky Biscuits, Tucker. And there's our ski hill. Hidden in the fog. Kicking Horse Mountain Resort. Look it up on the internet. It's pretty cool. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining, and I hope you enjoyed that little quick tour of our launch site for paragliding and hang gliding in Golden. And I think we're going to get flying this weekend, so hopefully we'll have another awesome video coming out soon. So everybody take care, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care, guys. Beautiful launch conditions. Come on, son. Burn this crap off.